Warning. The Zero Dead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
You're fine, Sana. Don't worry.
Maybe I am.
Late stage autism?
Aren't we?
That too. No, liver failure.
So how
Late stage autism. What the hell?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing it. We fade in on a scene with Manhattan and Mississippi. Standing outside of the McAllister building, they just had a talk with Marcus. A talk in which Marcus divulged that he pulled a lot of strings and cashed in a lot of favors to get an address. The address of Medusa. He drove off and you're standing there outside next to the payphone. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to signal to Mississippi that we should go back inside and look at her and just say, the play.
Yeah, let's go find out what that was about.
So we head back inside?
You head back inside and Mississippi. Can you give me a constitution check? Or, better yet, a willpower check?
A willpower check, okay, sure. I rolled a 61, and my willpower is 15? Or is that 15? 15 times 5 is...
75.
75, yes.
Alright, you walk in? I will keep my secret.
Fine.
Fine.
Keep your secret.
You walk in, past the mailboxes, into the hallway. The dog shit has been cleaned up by someone. Keep on walking and you enter Abigail's apartment. Look around and I'm not going to make you roll for it. Somebody pointed out where this part of the play is. In true Zero Dead fashion, we will read out this part of the play, but in un-Zero Dead fashion, I will read it out to you.
Aww.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to play.
that's new.
Well, once I post it, you will see why.
Oh.
I had a silly voice and everything. How dare you?
Everybody reading it?
Yeah, so come on, Mr. DM.
All right,
Yeah.
read along. Scene, a hotel ballroom where truth sets the tune so that all may dance. The room appears empty. Enter David Langford. David steps furtively into the doorway, moving timidly with the music. After a few moments, he advances into the room, keeping to the walls. He approaches a table laden with what appears to be leftovers from a party. David drinks some punch out of a punch bowl. He then proceeds to eat cake crumbs, nuts, Turkish delights, and thin cookies. In a frantic swell of music, David darts to the doorway, looking down the hall in both directions. After a moment of observation, he returns to the room. David approaches the couches set before the hearth as the music becomes cheerful. He starts to sit down and then notices something on the mantel. It's a cigarette case. There's also a pack of matches. He opens the case to find one cigarette left. With trembling hands, he removes the cigarettes and lights it. He takes a long drag from the cigarette. David is suddenly doubled over in a fit of coughing as the music turns to exquisite discord. He appears to be panicked and is attempting to exit the room, but is finding it very difficult to move with any speed as his body is racked with coughing. Finally, he collapses from exertion and lack of breath. David slowly stops coughing. The music grows faint and sad. For a while, he lies on his back, too tired to move. He then begins sobbing. He cries for some time, sobbing, taxing his energy and racking his body almost as much as the coughing did. A drum becomes faintly audible in the distance. It becomes louder and is now identifiable as the theme for the child clown. David leaps to his feet, but the music is nearly drowned out by the relentless drum. He runs to the table, stuffs his pockets with food, and exits.
The child clown?
What the fuck? The
we know it,
child
David?
clown?
The child clown.
The child clown. Okay.
For our listening audience, I don't think Santa likes clowns very much.
Yeah, it's I never thought I was that afraid of clowns.
Until
But I am.
Impossible landscapes.
I think clowns are the least of our worries in this place. But do we know a David Langford?
No,
No,
not really.
or really not.
Well, not yet.
I know one in
Yes.
real life. Is it the one that I know in real life?
I never know.
You just blew this case wide open.
Oh
no.
my god.
So, with this play in hand, and I imagine you both shoulder to shoulder reading this part of the play and looking at each other and mouthing the words child clown, what do you do?
I'm going to look at Mississippi. Ain't this stuff supposed to become real?
I don't know. Wasn't there a painting in the basement of a clown? Was that a child clown?
Let me check
my
the
notes.
mural. Yeah, let me check my mural just real quick. And he pulls open his lovely portfolio, looks at the evidence. Yes, who's painting this? Thomas's painting.
So, are those paintings connected to the play? Are they all connected to the building?
I mean, I'm out of my depth here. I think so, but Mr. Handler, would I know? No?
No, what?
Well, am I piecing together that these are all linked? No, like the paintings are maybe the paintings of the night rooms.
Are you? You tell me.
Well, I'm very crap at history, so no.
No. What you
Shrug
do
my
know is
shoulders
that there
then.
is a painting of a child clown in the basement.
Maybe we should get the paintings from downstairs and catalogue them as well.
I think that might be a good idea.
Well, a catalog is not the thing, right? We need to destroy this type of things, not catalog them. We catalog the not important stuff or not,
That is true.
right?
Okay then, Vinny's going to go downstairs. He's going to go into the basement room. I'm pretty sure that you said there was paint thinners in there. And I'm going to pour paint thinner over all the paintings.
Roll me an alertness check. Sorry, Faye.
It's all right.
42 under 75.
You step in and you look around and you remember distinctly that there were 3 bottles with a note that said, "For Sammy, pick up." They're no longer there.
Someone else has been in the building. Okay.
Yep. Sammy must have come to pick him up. Whoever Sammy is.
So he's seen the paintings as well, so we're going to have to take the paintings out of here.
Yeah, are the paintings still there?
The paintings are still there, yeah. Well, they're stacked against the wall, backsides towards you.
Should we just cut them out of the frame?
Maybe burn them? We'll cut them out of the
Yeah,
frame
but
and then
let's-
burn them. Yeah.
Yeah, let's burn them somewhere else then maybe.
Okay, I'll flick out my knife. Start cutting them out.
Roll me art cutting.
Ooh, that's a 50. So
Well, I'll give it to you. You cut them out perfectly, expertly, like you've done this before in some other life. And again, it's the same paintings. The man looking in a mirror, seeing a distorted version of himself. The apparition at the top of the stairs. And the child clown.
One is about the fourth thing that is there. It's not a painting because there's no drawing, but is it still there?
It's still there. And it has, once again, a cloth over it.
Also, you cannot see.
oh, Thomas is still around and still painting, so yeah, come on then, flick off the cover.
Blank sheet still has the moniker "My Great Work." Your fingers touch the canvas, smooth as butter.
Do you think it might have like a different type of paint that it can be seen in the dark or something? Or is
The
just
UV light, like, putting it over.
I was gonna ask, is canvas supposed to be smooth as butter? Is it
Usually
if
not.
It's,
It's a little
smooth as butter. It means that something has been like painted over
So
it,
it's
right?
not smooth as butter, but just a
Okay.
prepped canvas.
Okay.
all
okay.
right.
I am not a painter.
Thinking too much into it.
Yeah, because maybe it would be seems that there is something there if it's so smooth.
It might be, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Can I roll a look roll to see if there's anything there?
well, Faye gave a good idea. Well, it started as maybe on the right track. Roll me an intelligence roll there, Manhattan.
I'm not very good at intelligence. 91 over 40. I know
Jenny,
it's
you
hard,
do the
man.
same.
I'm also not good at intelligence.
Come on, Jenny.
And I'm not good at rolling either. So let's see. 97 over 55.
So 2 wrongs don't make a right. I'm gonna give you a hint, just for shits and giggles. What's this adventure called?
Impossible Landscapes.
And what's the thing that happens in Impossible Landscapes?
We go to an impossible landscape.
When?
At night.
At night.
Oh, okay. I'm going to cut this one out the frame as well, so we can't paint anymore. I'm going to cut it not knowing anything, yes, and just cut it out the frame, pull it off, roll it up, save it for later.
Nice.
Good boy. And you're destroying the other ones?
Destroying everything, yeah, no, I'm saving them all for later to maybe destroy. I'm going to let the rest of the team decide on that, but while I'm there, I'm also going to kick over all the paint cans, throw paint here and everywhere, just absolutely ruin the room so Thomas can't paint.
What has Thomas ever done to you?
He's not told me the truth. He's got tapes of another person's room. I don't like this man, remember. He's a stalker.
And a liar.
Is there anything else you want to do inside this room or at the McAllister building? You want to keep searching?
What time is it?
About 9:30 in the morning?
Because I'm going to have to make a call to Mark.
Sure.
So maybe I can continue searching, continue cataloging. But then I would say I would call him somewhere between 10 and 11 maybe.
I'm going to carry on cataloguing. I've got nowhere else to go. I'm waiting for the meeting later on that night at Kelly's.
All right, so both of you keep on searching. Oh, you know the drill.
Search roll.
Roll.
I got a 6 under 45.
Well, a 31 under 42.
31 under 32. So both of you got a success in your search rolls. Agent Manhattan,
Yes, sir.
you find a ticket stub that says Admission 1.
So
Describe
that's
it
for a
me.
cinema. Yeah, it's a cinema ticket that's been ripped open to say that the patron had seen the movie. It has the number 822008 on the side. There's nothing remarkable about it, or is there anything remarkable about it?
We'll see. Agent Mississippi, you find this. Please also describe it for me.
It seems to be watercolored music notes, like very roughly hand painted. It's very blotchy music notes with text underneath it saying, "Let the red dawn surmise what we shall do when this blue starlight dies and all is true."
Thank you. So you both keep on searching?
Yes, because I don't know what to make of this evidence.
Yep, for a while.
I'll use my second search of the day. If that's okay with you, sir?
It's okay with me then.
It's
Yeah.
it's a 37 under 45.
97 again.
Hey!
There he is.
The dice never lie.
There we are.
You are trying to get more information out of this room, trying to have it, for lack of a better word, speak to you. But for some reason, it's just staying silent. It's not telling you what you need to know. Your mind keeps drifting off to the call you have to do with Mark. What are you going to say? What are you going to do? It's going to be a tough call. As Agent Manhattan finds something, and Agent Manhattan will have to do a sanity check for this.
Oh, lovely. Here we go. 48 under 58.
It's weird, but it's nothing you haven't seen before. You've seen this in the night floor. This is a definite connection from this room to the night floors. Do you show it to Jenny?
Of course.
Jenny,
instantly.
sanity check.
Okay. Have I seen this before?
No, you have not.
Janity check. Sorry.
59 under 72.
Looks stylish, looks weird. Kinda, maybe it means something, but you don't know.
I've seen this symbol a few times upstairs on those night floor things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is connected, so we better destroy this.
All right. Let's stuff it with the paintings.
Stuff that into my lovely satchel.
Jenny, you look at your watch and it's about 10:30.
All right.
All right.
It's time. I'll tell Manhattan that I'm going to go downstairs and make a call.
Yeah, no problem. I'll carry on.
Good luck.
So you head outside, down the little steps. Roll me another willpower.
96.
You walk and you almost trip over a red ball. But the moment you look, if it's really there, it's gone.
Did I see a red ball when I was investigating one of the rooms on the third or fourth floor?
Yes, you did.
And that was one that kept disappearing, right? I think I'm gonna have to do a sanity check for this to see that thing again. 45 under 72.
Probably just your mind playing tricks on you.
Early, didn't sleep very well. Probably exactly that.
When you head out, what's your plan with this talk with your lover?
I think I'm going to tell him that I need a break for a few days or a week or so, just to get him, off my back so I have some free time, basically. Not that I expect it to go well, but,
We'll see. You call him at his mother's place.
Yep.
What's Mark's last name?
Oof, I think I've written it down somewhere. Actually, no, I don't think I have written it down somewhere. Michaels. Mark Michaels.
Mark Michaels. You ring and it goes burp, burp. Michael's residence.
Hi, this is Jenny. Is Mark there?
Oh, Jenny. Yeah. Give me a sec. Michael? Yeah, it's her. Yeah, it's... Okay, sugar. Here he comes. Okay, just give me a second. Hey, Jenny. Hi.
Hey, Mark.
Hi. Thank you for calling. Yes, Mom. Jenny? Yes, Mom, we talked about it. Jenny, I don't like the way you have been acting up until now. And it hurts my feelings that I feel like you're hiding something. I'm not privy to information.
Well, Mark, I'm just tired, okay? I have had a lot of pressure on me at work, and I don't feel like you ever listen to me when I talk to you about it.
No, that's not it, because you have been off of work that day and then you went shopping. So you did something fun. So don't give me this stuff with tired of work.
That wasn't just one day, Mark. This has been going on for months and months and months. And you never do anything. You never tell me you love me. You never cook. You never clean. You never go shopping.
I beg to differ there, Jenny. Because I put food in the microwave last time.
Oh.
And I got you food. I got you potato chips when you really wanted them.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You put food in the microwave. Wow. That's so considerate of you.
Yes, Mom. Shh. I feel...
Get your mom out of there.
Don't be talking about my mother here. She's been nothing but a saint to me. And she's been nothing but a saint to you, Jenny. So don't go dragging her in. She's just here to help me and to get me through this. Okay? It's been very stressful on me. And you keep saying that it's stressful on you, but it's very stressful on me. You haven't come home for a full day. I didn't know where you were. And then you got to the hospital with some guy. I don't know. And for some reason, you're keeping me out of the loop. You're lying to me. You said he was a she. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, Mark, I'm sorry I made it so tough on you. Jesus Christ. Get a grip, man.
I think it's very nice that you say you're sorry.
Well, it would be nice to hear you say the same sometime.
But I have nothing to be sorry about.
If I could glare through the phone, I would be glaring him to death right now. Mark?
Jenny.
You're very lucky they haven't invented anything yet that makes me slap you through the phone.
Okay, this is getting quite hostile, and I'm not sure if I'm really digging the way this conversation is going right now. So, I would like you to come home. I will put your favorite dinner in the microwave, and we can talk about it.
You know what, Mark? No. I just need a few days to think about things.
She says she needs a few days. Okay, well, that's okay. What do you mean a few days, Jenny? And you hear the phone getting ripped out of his hand. What do you mean a few days, honey? Don't you...
Patricia, give the phone back.
No. You keep treating my son like this, and you and me were going to get in trouble. There, Jenny.
Oh, God.
And don't you Patricia me. It's Mrs. last name that I forgot.
Michael?
Michaels.
It's Miss Michaels to you right now.
Well, Mrs. Michaels.
Miss Michaels. Thank you.
be honest, I have no idea what the difference is.
I don't either. I just want to antagonize you further.
Don't be such a helicopter mom. Give your son back. He's an adult. He doesn't need you.
Oh, well, I never. And you hear her give the phone back. She says, she's yours. You do whatever you want. I'll be here, but she's not allowed in this house. Ever again. Hey, Jenny, that was my mom, as you well know. Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah,
Great mom you have.
Thank you. Yeah, I find her great too. But besides that, I think that, maybe... Look, I'll go home and you just take a few days to think about it.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
Okay. I'll just be at our house waiting for you. All right, bye.
Yep. I just slammed the phone into the holder. Fuck. Fine. Can get a hotel. Or I'll stay at Medusa's.
Why not invite yourself, indeed?
That was my plan.
Sleepover!
Are we all going to stay over at Medusa's?
It will be a slumber party.
Yeah, night force be damned.
Because I know Medusa has the hots for Thomas. What's it?
Mum, chicka, wow, wow. So, you hang up. What do you do?
Go back upstairs.
You head into Abigail's apartment. Manhattan, roll me a human roll.
I was about to ask, can I see the discontent on her face?
What's your human score?
Human score is 70, sir.
You don't have to roll. You see that she is not happy.
No, it was a phone call, and after the phone calls I've been making over the past few days, I'm going to kind of know what's going on here and just give her some space for the moment. I'm not gonna prod the bear on this one. I'm just going to be professional, maybe signal. Let's just keep cataloging till tonight.
Yeah, you found anything else while I was gone?
Not since you were gone, no. I just got this movie stub and this picture. Are there any newspapers around?
Yeah, but they're all just regular newspapers that you can find.
Fair enough.
You keep on cataloging for hours and hours on end.
How far through the cataloging are we now?
Let's say you're about 90% done.
But the last 10% is 90% of the work.
That's always how it is. Yeah.
Yes.
The less lads weigh the heaviest.
Could I finish the cataloguing before Kelly's meeting?
No.
What time is it now then, shall we say?
Let's say you catalog, get through most of the work that you have to go through today. And it's about 5 p.m.
Hey, Missy, do you think we should start maybe heading over to Medusa's house?
Missy? Really?
Missy? Mississippi? It's too long of a word. It's too many syllables, all right. So I was trying it on. It doesn't work. Okay, then, reckon. Hey, Mississippi, do you think we should start heading to Medusa's?
Yeah, right. Did she give a time?
Nah, but I don't think there's much more to do here today.
Yeah, right. Yeah, go over.
So you head over and just
No. I was going to say before I leave, I want to go into the corridor. Is Thomas's door been repaired yet?
Of course.
Okay, I'm going to kick it in again and run off.
Strength check.
46 under 85.
You kick it in and you run off.
I shout "fuck you, asshole" at the same time as I'm running. I grab Mississippi as I'm running out. Come on, let's go. No, I've got a theory.
You said this
Because-
last time you did it.
Yes, but this time's different because this time the night manager is no longer around,
He's dead.
according to Manhattan. So that's my theory, that the door will not be replaced by the time I get back this time.
We'll see. So you rush out. Roll me alertness.
57 under 75.
You see a car down the road. Familiar car, black car. Not your handler's car. Somebody else's car. What do you do?
Start approaching it. Turn around to Mississippi and say, maybe you should take cover.
Expecting trouble?
Remember the car that's following us? It's there.
Your friends?
I presume so. I need to get him off my back, so I'm going to try something.
As you approach this car, you hear 3 doors unlock. Front, and backside. 3 men step out. You know these men. Delangelo, Tomasi, and Gabagool. Gabagool's a nickname, of course. And Tomasi says, Vinny, the boss wants to talk to you.
He said I was off till Monday.
Vinny, you know, hall passes get cancelled when you do the things you do.
I mean, he's got the wrong idea, man. You really, really have got the wrong end of the stick on this one. I mean, you've known me for years. You think I'd just be a rat all of a sudden?
Look, Vinny, I didn't say anything about being a rat. That's something you brought up right now. Kinda suspicious, if you ask me.
Well, that's what Tony's saying.
Tony just said, bring Vinny in, and, you know, I'm bringing Vinny in one way or the other.
Give me 2 days. 2 days, that's all I ask you. Family ties, come on. We've been part of the same family for years, for decades. You think I'm just going to throw all that away? You know my loyalty. My loyalty's not even in question right now. Give me 2 days.
It kinda is there, Vinny. I have to say, you've been making some questionable choices with these people you've been hanging around in this house you've been visiting.
It's not what you think it is. I can't say that right now.
So tell me
not
what
out
it
on
is,
the street.
Vinny.
I can't. You know I'd love to tell you.
And he pulls to the side his jacket, and you see his gun. And he says, Vinny, I hate to do this to you, buddy, but get in the car.
You think you're not the only one packing? I'm the fucking wedge. All I'm saying is give me 2 days. Can I do a persuade roll? Come on. Give me 2 days and I can prove everything right.
Yeah, but it's with a 20% penalty.
Well, that takes it to 51, so I still like my odds. 47 under 51. Oh.
Vinny, look, just between us and the boys here, we love you. You know, we love you. Let's just say we follow you 2 days, we keep an eye on you, and then we bring you in. Capiche?
No, I ask you, don't follow me. That's what I'm saying.
Vinny, that's the best I can do.
Well, if you got my back, remember, you say you like me. Remember, if you got my back, if some shit starts going down, and I'm presuming it will go down, you're on my side, remember? I'm trying to do this for Tony. I'm trying to protect him, but I can't tell you just right now.
Vinny, I gotta need something more than this from you. You say you're part of the family, but you are running around with these people, and they got the smell of cops all over them, Vinny. I see the way they walk, I see the way they talk. I see you sitting with them in the diner. And I gotta say, Vinny, I don't like what I'm seeing.
You ever heard the saying...
Empty your pockets right now, Vinny.
Empty my pockets, so there's absolutely nothing in my pockets. That's in my satchel. Hidden under my back of my jacket.
Vinny, where's your wallet? Give me your wallet.
I don't have my wallet.
Why don't you stand here, Vinny? And he signals to one of the other guys to pat you down.
I put out my arms, allow him to pat me down.
Pat you down, doesn't find a wallet. He does the thing that he's not really looking you in the eye. You know, he's looking around. Like, okay, Vinny, you get off this time, but we're gonna follow you, you know? And 2 days. 2 days for the time you shot Jimmy 2 times for me. Okay? 2 times, 2 days.
Trust me, I'll explain everything. I thank you for it. The family thanks you for it.
I'm not so sure, Vinny. I'm not so sure. It's weird times. Weird times are happening. Boss is acting strange, you're acting strange. Don't know what to make of it.
We'll have a lovely drink after all this, and I'll explain everything.
Just make sure the drink doesn't, falls out of your stomach because of the bullet holes. Capiche?
You didn't have to explain it for me. I mean, remember who taught who here.
I know, but I'm a literal guy.
I know that, and I thank you for it. I like your honesty. 2 days.
Don't be dragging my brother Ernest in.
I'm not gonna. It's not very an Italian name, is it, Ernest?
Well, he's adopted, you know how it is.
It's been a pleasure. I'll see you in 2 days, and I'll explain everything.
Vinny, you're saying 2 days, but you'll see me around.
Not if I see you first.
Hey!
Hey!
He signals to the other guy, get in the car, and he says, lead the way, Vinny, where we're going.
Well, I'm not getting in the car with him. Fuck that.
No. He's asking you, where are you all going?
Well, follow the cab that I'm about to get.
Sure thing, Vinny. Say
I'll
hi to
walk
the
back
broad
out.
for me.
Hey, you leave her out of it. 2 days. No hands on. 2 days. That was our agreement.
I can peek a bit in my pants for 2 days.
You can window shop, but you can't purchase, okay?
Capiche?
Arrivederci. And I walk off.
Thomas Wright.
See.
What are you doing today?
I was on my way to the office and then I turned back and couldn't contain myself to have a look, and then had a look, and now I am in the police station. Nassau County Police Station to do some paperwork that I didn't have time for the rest of the week.
So you just keep filling on paperwork?
Yeah, but I also want to actually look at if I can find anything on the police systems about the FBI being involved in his daughter's case.
You can.
Do I roll bureaucracy for that? 40! And bureaucracy is 40.
You find that the FBI was called in after they found something that they have redacted. So you're not sure what they found. But you know that a certain... No, I don't want to pay for Microsoft Word. Just Agent Christopher Maynard and Special Agent Levinson, Sandra Levinson, filed a report into the FBI. You don't know the contents of the report, but you know they filed a report to the FBI and then the FBI was involved, or further involved.
Sandra Levinson, is that the special agent?
Yep.
Or, okay. Do I have her contact details? Or can I look her up in the system?
System. Look her up in the Matrix.
Oh my god, hack into the mainframe.
I'm in. Yeah. You can find her contacts.
I'm gonna give her a call.
Rings, Special Agent Levinson?
Yes. This is Thomas Wright from the Nassau County Police Office.
Right.
Police station.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
I recently found out that the case of my missing daughter has gone to the FBI.
That's... Oh, you... Sir.
I'm her father.
Sir, I'm very sorry. I'm not at liberty to discuss any ongoing matters. I did hand over a report, and the FBI field office thought it pertinent to get some other officers on the case, and that's all I can. Just all the information I can give you, sir.
Is there any way I can get more information?
No.
Because I think I should have been informed about this.
It's an ongoing FBI matter, sir. I'm sorry to say, but...
I get that, but
police,
Abigail is still my daughter.
That is it may be, sir. I'm well aware, though she's stumbling. You can hear she's stumbling, as I am stumbling, for what to say. Sir, it's been handed off. It's out of my jurisdiction. It's out of my hands. I regret to inform you that's all the information I can give you.
Can you give me contact details for anyone that you know who is on the case?
Yeah, just give me a second and I will, sir, I'm, beep, 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 beep.
Did she hang up on me?
She hung up on you.
What the fuck? I'm gonna call her back.
Luke, you know what's coming? No response.
Who was the other officer on the case?
That would be Christopher Maynard, Special Agent Maynard.
Let's give him a call.
Call him. It is Special Agent Maynard.
Hi, this is Thomas Wright, Abigail's father. I believe that you are the one who handed off the case to the FBI, and I was wondering why I wasn't informed about this at all.
Sir, this is highly irregular for you to call me. From what I remember, is that this case became an FBI matter when her credit card was used in Worcester, Massachusetts. Became an FBI matter because state lines were crossed. So we investigated, and it was a dead end, and we handed over to cases. So that's all I can give you, sir.
Thank you so much. Do you have a contact that I can contact?
You should call Quantico Field Office, ma'am. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Do you have a number?
It's in the book, sir.
The book?
Yes. You know, the yellow book.
Oh, the yellow pages.
That's right, sir. Now, please do not contact me again. Goodbye. And
he hangs up the phone. Yep. Yeah. But at least he now knows it's about a credit card. He didn't know that before. What's the time for him?
Roll me a d12.
He's this one. 3.
It's 3 p.m.
I don't think he can focus after what he heard anymore, and I think he's actually going to go to Agent Jamie... God, what's her last name? Jamie Carter's house.
Excuse me, Jamie Carter's house?
Yeah, Medusa's house.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know her name's Medusa.
Who the fuck is Jamie Carter? What the fuck? What am I missing here?
Yeah, I don't know that her name is Medusa, or her name is Kelly, or I only know that she introduced herself as Jamie Carter.
So you head over to the rendezvous point. You got the address. You arrive at the house. Medusa, describe your building for me.
It's a building.
Fair enough.
You live in a meatpacking district, right?
Yeah, the meatpack district.
So it must be like an old sort of warehouse building that's made into flats.
Yeah, it's small. It only has to fit Kelly and her cat. It has a little space she calls a balcony, but it's not. It's just those emergency stairs. It's just... Imoy has a nice round dining table. And if I may say, she has, after taking a sleep, she has spread on the table all the evidence she has, and also a lot of little notes. You know, something that usually you would see for cops on the board. She's done it on this small round table, and it's including everything, actually. Even the tarot cards are there, the knife, and some, I don't know, finger food that she got. I don't know, something easy to eat. And some booze at the kitchen counter for the people that are coming. Some Cher playing in the background.
Which song?
Have no idea. Choose one. The best one.
The best one. Well, on that note, we're going to have a small break.
Good.
Just us singing.
Love. Thomas.
Yeah.
You're standing in front of a building.
Mm-hmm.
Clutching a piece of paper that you have a address on for a woman you don't know who says she has pertinent information to your daughter's disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Ring the doorbell.
Hi.
It's Thomas Wright. Does Jamie Carter live here?
Hi, Mr. Thomas. This is Jamie. You can come in. Was that an option in the 1990s? Yeah, right?
Door opens.
Door opens.
Witchcraft.
Is there a elevator?
No. She lives in the second floor. Third floor. So it's not so much.
She lives on the second floor.
Third.
Two brothers on the third floor.
Fourth floor.
Well, actually,
Fifth
it's
floor?
the fifth floor. Yeah, it's the last floor.
Damn it. He walks up the stairs. And,
Old
knocks.
man.
Dexterity check.
Oh my god. He's 50. He's not that old. Jesus. You're 40 whatever. You're 45.
You're 40, whatever.
Okay, I'll do a dexterity check. If I can make it up the stairs. No, I can't because I rolled 60 over 50.
Okay,
Break
so
my neck and I die.
I will.
No.
I will see that he's taking too long.
Wait.
Go down the stairs.
Wait. He gets up there, but he is winded. He's very winded.
Kelly will be with Kelly's door will be opened already because she doesn't want him to realize that there is Kelly written on the door or something, you know, like if there is. So the door is already open, and since he's almost dying, I'm expecting he's not going to see the name.
Well, and if he sees the name, there are so many people moving in and out of apartments in New York. There's multiple names written on doors.
Well, that will be my excuse, definitely.
You know.
Mr. Wright, are you all right?
I shouldn't have had this many donuts.
In my life.
Stupid cop joke.
Did I have a question? Did he bring a bottle of wine?
I didn't bring anything.
Oh, I was out of character, by the way. She's just looking at his hands to see if he brought anything, because, you know, she had expectations from Mr. Wright. So a little bit disappointed there.
What kind of game you think this is?
The game of love.
This isn't a telenovela.
No, wait a minute. It's just politeness when you are invited to have a dinner or a meeting. It's not a dinner, but to bring something. Even done it would be okay.
He just ate.
On the stairs up.
True.
Fuel.
All over his shirt.
The box is empty.
You can see like a puff of powdered sugar coming out of his mouth as he breathes out.
He actually
Inhaled
says
the
that.
donut.
Like, I brought donuts, but I ate them.
No, he apologizes that he didn't bring anything, but that he came right over from work. But he can go to a bodega or something and get something.
No, that was, by the way, definitely not a conversation we had. Like, she didn't ask for anything. Oh no, it's all right. Just come in. Would you like to drink something?
Do you
Believe in love and the love.
Would it be weird to ask for a coffee?
Of course not.
I'd
Please.
have a coffee, please, and a donut. cut that out.
Oh no, that's staying
A coffee, please.
Please come in. By the way, don't mind my cat. Might jump out of the darkness. He's friendly.
He goes over to pet the cat.
No, he's not. I was joking. He's not really friendly. He hates everyone.
Oh,
That's not my cat.
That's not my cat. Where's my cat? I'll go to the kitchen, make some coffee. Please, I put some stuff on the kitchen counter here. If you're hungry, we're expecting some my colleagues to arrive, and then we can talk.
wait. Just a question. Are you working with a Dominic the Coco?
Yeah, he's my colleague, one of my colleagues.
Are you sure he's an agent?
What type of question is that? Of course, I think. I know he's a agent. That's how I met him.
I guess I'm just a little bit confused as he couldn't show any identification, and your partner Betty Foster was able to show some identification, and he was digging himself I guess deeper into a lie, it seemed, but I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. I should tell you that after you left, I left as well to go into the office and file some paperwork I didn't have time for, but made a U-turn just before the exit and drove back to the house and went inside.
So that's how you met them.
Is where I met Betty and Dominic, yes.
Oh.
Sorry, Agent Betty and Agent Dominic.
Okay.
Well, Agent, I don't know.
Well, about him not having something to show you the whatever you asked, I think you're coming to conclusions quite fast, and I think it's very important for you to understand that what we're going to discuss here today is a bit bigger than that. Bigger than questioning who is who type of thing. And I have, before they even arrive, I actually have a question. What do you have to bring to the table, literally? Because the meeting here, let's say, is going to allow you to know and be informed of top secret stuff from FBI. And you know very well there is a protocol that wouldn't allow you to know those things. So it's going to be a runway of two ways? It's a way of two ways. A path of two ways. I will give, but I also want to know what you have to give to us.
Of course, I will tell you whatever I know. And if there's any information that I can relate to things that I know, of course I will do that. I really appreciate that I'm going to get to know at least a little bit more about Abby.
It goes both ways. That's what I meant. I appreciate that. And I also want to make it clear, Mr. Wright, unfortunately, Abigail's missing is just the tip of the iceberg.
You mean like a crime syndicate?
Like much more than what we would expect. Soon you're going to understand better. I'm just trying to ask for you also some patience, and most of everything we talk here cannot get out of here, cannot go anywhere.
Okay.
It is FBI procedure that we don't discuss things anywhere. So I know as a police officer, you know that. But I'm asking that of you in a bigger sense, more than a protocol sense.
Agent Carter, why am I here then? If you need to follow protocol, if things can't leave the FBI, then what am I doing here?
I think I don't know to answer that question, but I have the feeling that you can be an asset to the team, and I hope this night proves that I'm right. And I checked the time.
So you're breaking protocol to have me involved?
I'm not breaking any protocol by now.
Okay, if there is anything I can do in the meantime, I know I'm early and I just couldn't concentrate on work and thought I would get here.
Well, maybe you want to talk a bit about Abigail?
Sure. What would you like to know?
Your relationship with her, how was it? And this time I think the coffee is getting ready and I'll serve him the coffee. And grab a glass of wine and take 2 painkillers with it.
Yeah, because you're still badly hurt.
Yeah. like literally looks like I fell down my 5-floor building. I'm all bruised, limping a bit. But since she has the hots for Mr. Wright, she's trying to keep it together, hiding a bit of the bruise in her face with the hair, a bit of makeup. She didn't make the apartment very bright. It's a little bit more like, candle vibe.
What's on the table?
Low light.
Because you said you put everything out on the table. What's on the table?
All right. On the table. Okay, there's the photo of the couple with scratched eyes. There's the knife I found and never found out what was about. Still have questions about the knife. The tarot card that she discussed with Delilah. The book about the lineage of Mr. Costain. The other book, the Hydromantia.
Mm-hmm. Roll me, what's your occult check again?
Occult. It's good. Occult is good. 70.
During the night force, you didn't really pick up on it because it was a stressful situation. But now that you're glancing over the table of everything you've put on there, Hygromantia, it rings a bell. You remember it like the magical treatise of Solomon, and it would describe how you, through various magical methods and tools, summon different spirits and demons.
I would say that when I was putting these things on the table, of course, I gave a look again on this. When I kind of turned the page, did I see anything, any note, anything that caught my eyes, or was just like the book itself?
It's a book and it has a lot of names in there, really a lot of names. But what stood out is that one page seemed like it was ripped out.
So besides that book, I also have the golden bug that I got from the little eating snack.
Mm-hmm.
I also have Alice Lambert missing poster, and I have a question. How does it look now? Does it look normal? Does it look...
No, it's
still scratched?
Still scratched and found.
It's there. And the napkins with the 2...
Napkins are gone.
The napkins are gone? But they were with me. They were not in the box.
They're gone.
All right. So, well, I thought I had them. And also, on the corner, like on the side, it's my notebook where I wrote everything that happened in the night floors, including the suggestions that Vinny gave. That's it. This is what I have on the table. And like I said, like notes of things that she is trying to connect, but then it's just like our mural,
Mm-hmm.
with names and stuff.
So, Thomas, you see all this. What do you do?
Am I okay to have a look at this?
Yeah.
Is there anything that stands out to him?
Well, I imagine the vials with the gold bugs would stand out.
My bug is not in a vial. It's just a bug. It wasn't inside of anywhere. It was in my hand, and I kept it in my bag. It was a candy supposed to eat. I would guess that the gelatin has...
there's a bug in gelatine that would stand out. Nothing pertinent to Abigail whatsoever. There's nothing that you can link to Abigail from what you know.
In that case, I will go around and... Mr. Wright, if you have any question, please.
I mean, I don't know how all of this is helping you find her. Or, if not find her, know what happened to her.
I understand that it just seems random objects. I understand. I will just ask you for a bit more of your patience. My colleagues are just 5 to 10 minutes late. No, they were coming early, right?
Yeah,
you guys
door
were coming
rings.
early.
The doorbell rings.
Ah, there you go.
I'll save you.
I will. Hi, door is open. Zzz.
We're a bit late because I stopped at a 7-Eleven on the way and got 2 bottles of wine, one for me, one from Mississippi.
She will say that in the thing. Yes.
Yeah, we're not too late. So...
5th floor.
5th floor, okay. Have I got to do a dexterity check now?
No, you're spry as well as Mississippi.
He was in hospital. Why is my character? Because
he
he's
ran
50,
away from...
Because if you're 50, you're almost...
Oh my god.
So all of you arrive... Well, Thomas is already there, but Mississippi, Manhattan, you arrive at the apartment. Manhattan, you see the man that tried to enter Abigail's apartment there. What do you do? What do all of you do?
I'm assuming we're all seeing all the stuff laid out on the table. Hey, Jenny. Yeah. I'm going to blatantly do it like that. Like, Jenny, what have you told him?
Jenny?
He's being...
No, you're not Jenny. No, shit. Jamie. I knew it was a J, you know. Yeah.
You're so funny, Mr. That have a name. Definitely, I know.
Thomas, you're hearing all this.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep quiet for now.
I mean, I just had... It's not, let's say it's not my... By the way, do you see how I am? Like how broken I am?
Well, you've covered it up with makeup.
That's true. So I'm doing a good job, you see?
Hey, are you okay? Last time I saw you, you weren't in good shape, you know?
I'm alright. So I've just invited Mr. Carter, Mr. Wright here. You asked... What did you ask about him? What does he know? What?
Yeah, what's this guy know? Yeah.
Well, currently, I feel like I don't know shit.
That's the answer. He doesn't know shit.
I mean, do you know where sister, oh shit, what's her name again?
It's not a sister, it's an agent.
Agent, that was it. Do you know where Agent...
Mary May?
Mary May, that's the one, yeah. Do you know where Mary May is? What happened to Mary May? She coming tonight?
Mary May has... How do I say that?
Other plans?
Mary May, she has other plans, yeah.
I feel like I know, but I want to roll human.
Yeah, because we're talking like we don't finish
For sure, like this is stumbling 101. Like they are not making sense at all. What's your humans?
It's 60.
You don't have to roll. Something is off.
Oh, okay, cool.
By the way, while I'm trying to finish a sentence, I'm already serving the wine. She's not available since last night.
Okay,
It's unfortunate.
So Betty got me out of the hospital, you know? And we've been searching the apartment again, and we found some more stuff. Was it Thomas? Is that your name? Officer, wasn't it?
Yeah, Officer Thomas Wright, yeah. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just cut the bullcrap here? Are any of you actually FBI or agents at all? Because I've never witnessed any of this in my entire life. And I'm pretty sure your name, and I point to Kelly, your name is not Jamie or Jenny. And I don't know who you are, but I'm pretty sure you're a crook, pointing at Vinny. And Betty, I don't absolutely know who you are. But I know, the only thing I do know is that whatever information I can share and you can give me to help me find my daughter, I just want to know. And I absolutely do not fucking care who any of you are. But if you're working on this, and if you have any useful information, then I'm in. But if you're playing me, if you're playing with the feelings of a man who lost his wife and his daughter, then there's going to be some hell to pay.
I think we should tell him, guys. Thomas, we represent a group of private investigators, but let's just say our methods aren't exactly legal. So, but if you really want to find Abby, and we will find Abby, we have a good hunch of where she is, you might have to cross that line. I'm being honest with you now.
I'm pretty sure I can look over unorthodox methods if it means that I can at least know where she is or what happened, and because things got so strange.
Mr. Wright, as I told you, Abby's missing is absolutely part of this, but also you must know by now it doesn't seem to be simple. For starters, I would guess that there are more people that have been missing for the same reasons. We cannot prove that. So there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of stuff that doesn't connect.
Kidnapped or held or...
Well, are you sure you want only coffee?
Mr. Wright, take a seat. Trust me. What we're about to tell you doesn't make sense to any rational mind, but it's true.
And he sits down.
Can we have that cutscene where we are just...
Yeah. I'm laying down all the stuff that I've got, like all the paintings.
Jenny's like...
the night rooms.
explaining her fight.
Yeah, because her breakup with Mark definitely has to do with Abby's disappearance.
Yes.
And I missed the races.
And then he put on his mother on the phone.
I feel like
he's just in the corner going...
we are telling him everything, right? So he's not... Are we telling him, for example, that Manhattan ran out of the hospital?
Yeah, but we're not... The only things we're not mentioning is Delta Green. We represent a group of private investigators which pay handsomely to have off the book.
Perfect. And also, we must now make him know that we are not FBI agents. We are advisors. So we are not necessarily themselves. We're just there to check the information and cross-check the information and see if we find anything out of ordinary. And then we show all the out of ordinary stuff.
So, what do I call you then?
I'll give my hand and say, I'm Medusa. Medusa, no, I'll say my real name. I even forgot my real name now. I'm Kelly. Then you. Okay, I'm Kelly, then you. Nice to re-meet you.
And he looks at who he knows as Betty.
You can call me Mississippi.
Okay. And he looks at Vinny.
You can call me Manhattan, but you can call me Vinny.
Does the name Vinny...
I was just going to say...
Is it ringing a bell?
What's your criminology?
It might.
My criminology is 50. Yeah, roll. No, 91.
Woo.
Nagging feeling, but you cannot place it.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot of Vinnies in this town.
Short for Vincent, I guess.
Indeed.
Okay, well, I mean, my name's never changed, so I'm still Thomas. You can call me Tom.
You don't want a cool code name maybe, that begins with M, maybe? You know, for continuity. When we're undercover, you don't really want to be saying out your true name.
That's true, and by the way, mine is Medusa.
As I said, this is the first time hearing of these two names, so...
If we're doing code names with an M, I would like to be called Mercy.
As
Mercy.
Give mercy or mercy, like French.
Merci. Merci beaucoup. No, this is not coco.
Oh,
A lot of mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy. Okay.
Since they've told me everything, I'll tell them, and I don't think that I've actually told this, that, you know, his relationship with Abby got stronger after his wife died in 1988. He always admired Abby and her creativity, and she seemed to be doing fine. They met up, since she moved to New York, they met up at least once a week, usually on a Sunday, and they used to go shopping in Brooklyn, just walking around, having coffee, having lunch. And one day, it was like a couple of weeks before she disappeared, or a couple of months before she disappeared, they went into a bookshop on a Sunday, and she got out holding a book saying that she got it for free. And ever since that she got that book that she started reading, she started changing. And talking about a play, and she started to become more withdrawn. She usually was the one who set up all the dates, and, you know, we had like stuff scheduled in advance, and so you sort of stopped doing that, and he had to sort of prompt her to do that. Yeah, after a while, she called me out of the blue, and it was on a Thursday to meet up, and she was withdrawn and she seemed vacant, but, you know, I was happy that she called, and I went over, and that's the last time that I saw her and heard from her.
Well, I'm going to point at the play as Thomas is mentioning the play. This play?
I guess that play and the play that we found in the apartment today, or that I saw in the apartment today.
What's the name of the book? Yeah, have you got the book that you...
Do I know the book?
No, it's just a little red book.
No, it was just a little red book.
Would you recognize it if you saw it in the apartment?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Seems like we need to go find that book.
The bookstore was... Do you remember where was it?
Somewhere in Brooklyn. I mean, if we drive around, I'll be able to find it.
And
I don't know the name.
Did she mention who? She said she got it for free. Was it a random person in the... Did she say who gave her the book?
No, she just came out holding the book. I browse around, but I usually step outside and, you know, see people walking around. I'm not much of a reader.
If we need to find the book and also who gave, because if the book has anything to do with what has happened to Abby, we definitely need to know how she got it, like who actually gave it to her.
You guys told me everything. Have you told me about the night floors as well and what you found?
I think
yes, I was waiting for you to do a sanity check on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. You told about the night floors. That would have been something you would have mentioned.
Actually, I thought that we were going to say now, because I thought we also didn't mention yet about Mother, who is missing, because that's a way I want to convince him to work with us, is to explain that we also have a person missing. So it's really like more people have been missing since Abby. Mm-hmm. You know, to play, because he's playing the card, hurted father looking for a child. So we are like, yeah, we also have a close friend. Well, at least I can say that is missing. So that, yeah, I think that's what he knows now.
Because I think the moment that you mentioned that she's supposedly on the 10th floor, he's like, well, when are we going to go?
Which was my next point, is that the bookstore is probably closed around now. We've got to decide, are we going to the night floors tonight?
Yeah, it's a little bit also like you didn't know about all of this, did you? Especially the night floors.
Not everything, no.
Do I roll for sanity?
I think you both roll for sanity, you and Jenny.
Hey, Jenny's losing some sanity.
Finally.
97.
Yes.
That's the first time this session that I've rolled a 97.
Yeah, you're very lucky. I rolled 31 under 65.
I just see Jenny sitting on the corner of this apartment. We are all insane, and she's really like drinking her wine, relaxing. She's the only sane yet.
Forgoing the glass, just taking the bottom.
Yeah.
Jenny, you take 2. Thomas, you take 1. Both unnatural.
Okay. There goes the first sanity point.
So now it's 69?
64. Would have been nice if it's 69.
It wouldn't have ever been. So, what are you guys doing? I'll tell you now, just because of the time, a bookshop would be closed.
Yeah.
I think maybe Kelly wants to mention that what happened, because even Mississippi doesn't know, Manhattan doesn't know the last part.
No.
Where, so I will explain that Mother told me she was going back, that I was very hurt, lying on the floor, couldn't do much. She keeps saying that to herself because it's the only thing to comfort the fact that she actually let her friend go back inside. That she asked me to open the door again. I couldn't see the time very well. I counted a little bit, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, opened the door and didn't see her. I could see the parlor, but she couldn't see her. And she also says she really didn't have the power to stand up. She was very hurt, so she couldn't go inside to go after Mother. But in her mind, the truth is that she was scared. She didn't want to go back because it was insane.
Yes.
By the way, it is an important time to describe what happened also in Kelly's past. So she will also mention about the carnival, everything about how she heard about it, talked to her band. Let's go check it out. It's going to be awesome on the Halloween. And how it turned into a nightmare. She will mention similarities like time was also weird. There was a child that was missing. That's the reason poster is there, because Alice, it's absolutely like a random person on that table. So I explain where that girl comes from. Also, I explain the tarot and say what happened with Delilah. Mention that I have... It's weird, like, to think that she experienced this. She has actually thrown a knife to the heart of a woman that was making a sacrifice to a god, and she was going to kill a child. It almost sounds like she was really high when it happened, and she's just telling one of her trips. She will mention the symbol that you guys found again. She will say that in the same night she saw the symbol at the carnival. She even drew it on a piece of wood.
Are you going to mention that? Are you going to mention that you know Brandy?
Oh yeah. Kelly almost died last night. One of the people she knows since childhood is missing. It's like, from all the weird stuff she has seen, even like she doesn't have anybody to talk, because she cannot talk about that to her bones. So she's not even telling you the truth. She's like, oh my God, what is happening? Like, going really, she's opening up. One thing in the carnival that she wants to mention to everybody, because it seems important, is that her and two of the friends that unfortunately died, we decided to check our future also with a tarot reading. And really, really weird shit happened in that tent. And it seemed that we were transported to somewhere else. Although when we came out of the tent, Brandy was there, everything was fine. It seemed that it all happened in our head. That's it. I think that's everything.
How do you guys react to this?
Well, I'm going to go over a sanity check. That you've basically experienced this all before. So that's 35 under 58 for me. So
One
damage.
I'm going to do the same, I think.
Thomas?
I think he's going to sit down next to Kelly and like just put an arm on her arm, going, because I think all he notices is that all he thinks is like, oh my God, this woman has gone through so much. For the people listening.
No. All of that's being cut.
Just lewd gestures. That's all.
Yes. Well, that's what I was going to say. The handler is making some very suggestive hand gestures.
Not only the handler, everybody was doing it.
It was just
only me.
Everybody was doing it.
Yeah, it weren't me.
It was you.
So wait, let's go back to Thomas, right, holding my hand.
Okay. In scene and action. Scene 2.
No, so Thomas sits down next to Medusa next to Kelly, and just puts an arm on her arm, and just to let her know that he's grateful for her sharing, but also feels weird about it. So I guess sanity check, yes.
And in the background, what
11.
is the share music?
Under 11 under 64.
Is that the song again? It's playing in replay. Like it's the same.
It's not out yet, so I don't know how it's playing.
That's the night floors, baby!
Time is weird.
I rolled an 11 under 64.
No sanity
roll-
loss. So what are you guys doing?
I was going to say, so guys, are we going?
I mean, there's 2 people missing now, so...
Can I... is it okay if I have a small chat with Manhattan?
Sure.
A small chat?
Small chat?
A small heart.
Small
A
shit.
chat.
Tiny poopies.
We go into the bathroom, we shut the door?
No, yeah. Well, I was going to say the balcony, but the bathroom is better.
I turn on the tap.
That's it. Are we discussing with Thomas that whatever we find, we also have to destroy?
Maybe not at the moment. I think once he sees the night floors, he'll be on board with destroying it.
before we go out, and we must find a moment to let Jenny hear about this as well. I believe that... Oh, Vector is the name. I kept thinking... what's the name I wrote?
Kelly. We're in sync. Come on.
Sorry. I definitely, Jenny needs to know that Thomas, Roger, Michelle, and Louis, the tenants of the building, they are all Vectors.
I think as soon as she sees the night floors, she's going to be on board with whatever we say.
And that means that they also need to be gone.
It's not pretty, but I don't know how the police officer's going to react to that, you know?
That's why we are talking about this in the bathroom with the tap on.
What are we going to say when we get out there?
That we were making out.
Okay, yeah.
No,
actually, no. I'm a married
It's
man.
going good with Tom. He's, holding my hand and everything. What do? We say that...
I don't know. It doesn't matter. We just need to get out of here and get to.
Maybe they didn't even know. Maybe we didn't say that we were going to the bathroom. It's a small apartment. Maybe they didn't see us.
No. You went to the bathroom together.
You both looked at each other. One moment. I just need to chat with my friend.
I'm just curious. What is Jenny doing with Thomas while me?
Hi. Yes. How are you doing? No, but Kelly.
Yes.
We need to get Mother back. We need to go. We can't stay here.
Yeah. So I think our plan now is just to sit and decide how we are going to do this.
I think we should just go. We need to go. We need to go now.
I don't want to enter I don't want to enter again to the night floors. I actually, it's not even about wanting it. I don't think my body can deal with it anymore. I'm scared that I'm going to lose my mind.
We've got to do it, though. We can't just leave her there.
I know.
No, I'm normally all about leaving people behind, but this isn't... I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Do you think we can stop this?
We gotta try. Kelly, it doesn't matter. We just need to go.
All right. I'll turn off the tap. And behind the
powdering
sink...
my nose, yes, coming out.
Behind the bathroom sink, I will get like a huge gun. So, let's go.
What was that under your sink? I'm not asking questions. Anyway, Mississippi, Mercy, welcome to the company. We need to go now. Mother is still in there.
Abby?
Are we gonna need to do some shopping before we go? Sounds like a good day to be prepared.
I mean, what do we need? I have stuff in my car, but what else do we need?
We need masks. Gas masks.
Why do we need gas
Oh,
masks?
she said we can ask, so we need gas masks and...
hazmat suits.
Suits. We need the binocular that you can see in the dark.
I don't have that, but I do have binoculars.
And a first aid kit. Do you have that, by the way?
I'm just thinking, no, but I do have flares.
Oh, that's
they don't work against bears, just so you know.
No, they do. It's still canon, they do.
Somehow.
I have a police radio, and if you're saying that, I mean, we might be able to see from what I understand, and it's not a lot because I've not been to this place, and to be honest, I don't know if it exists or if I'm. Anyway, we might see if we can use that radio while we're inside.
We can try. We need a radio for everybody then.
I have one.
Well, we have contact.
I mean, miss, this is the 90.
Give us.
I'm from a county police station. Funding is a problem.
Maybe our sponsors?
Wright Shadow Legends? Come on, guys. We need to go. We can't just stay here.
Yes. Okay, so she's cleaning up the table. Did you eat something? There's food on the counter of the kitchen. Just eat, because, we're not going to eat later. Anyway, might be our last meal.
I'll take some finger food.
Ooh.
If this is a hotel, then shouldn't there be a restaurant as well?
Room service.
The food that is... I'm not sure you want to know if you want to eat the food there. Just put some stuff in your bag. I don't know.
Do you have any donuts?
Maybe
You're
in the fridge.
really milking this I'm a cop angle, aren't you?
I know, it's bad. I'll stop. It's stupid. Can I use your phone?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to call the police station and say that I have a family emergency and I'm going to have to use some of my personal days.
You do that.
So we go shopping, we get all the shit we need.
Yeah.
Just be reasonably. What do you think you could get at around 7:30 in terms of the things you want to get?
On a Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking the gun shop in GTA also sells like the protection. You know, is that type of shop opened at 7?
I don't think so. Not on the Sunday evening.
God damn it. Well, we cannot wait because it needs to be night.
And we need to get Mother.
Well, so what is reasonable to get?
A hot pocket? Some more food? No, it's just, I feel like we just need to go.
All right.
Baseball bat, maybe?
Well, I do have a gun.
I was going to say, we all start pulling out guns. Well, I'm packing.
I do have a gun, that's it. But I would prefer if I had some protection, like body protection.
I have 2 Kevlar vests.
Okay, so I will get one.
Dibs.
I will have the other one, I guess.
Let's go.
I have things like spike strips and flares and
my bag
flashlights.
I don't think anything will prepare us for what's happening.
Nothing that we had that we already have.
Because I'm thinking when we get to the night floors, we are not going to sit around and wait for things to happen, right? We are going to just open doors and FBI, da-da-da. It's not there. We open the other door. And right? It's going to be action. With that attitude, we are going to open the doors. And if we don't have any, thing to keep the intimidation, because some people there were actually.
Yeah, there's another team up there.
Armed. Yeah. Let's go. Right? It's trying to prevent what? What are we trying to prevent? Yeah. Let's die.
Well, I was going to say, Manhattan just feels really anxious and really wants to get back there to try and find Mother.
So this time we're not going to be friendly. We're not going to play the role. We're done with this shit.
I'll drive.
Death policy. Yes. Okay.
What kind of car are you driving?
I am driving I have it written down somewhere. Chevy Malibu.
It's not a cop car, though. So you all get in the car. You drive towards the McAllister building. Manhattan, you look back and you see a car with 3 people following you. They're on you. They're on your tail, just like they said they would.
Do I notice them?
What's your alertness?
60.
Roll for it.
5. I look at Vincent and go, some of your friends?
Why is it always my friends? Yeah, these ones are my friends, but there's no need to stereotype me, man. How good you driving?
60?
Maybe we should try and lose them.
Can I try and lose them?
Sure.
Hell yes. 6, I'm not kidding. 6 under 60.
They're on your tail. They, not even kidding, they rolled a very close number to their drive skill.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, they're not going to touch it.
Oh, it's kind of a backup, to be honest.
Yet?
Yeah, we got 2 days, man. I told you on the way over here. We got 2 days. Let me handle it. Don't worry. They're after me, they're not after you.
How sure are you of that?
Let's say 75-85% sure.
Great.
You may get caught in the crossfire, but they're here for me. Don't worry about it.
Arrive at the McAllister building. It's 8:15. You guys step out of the car. The other car parks just down the street. One of them gets out of the car and nods at Vinny. Vinny nods back. You enter the building. Medusa, Manhattan, Mississippi. And to a lesser extent, Mercy. You immediately feel the hairs in the back of your neck stand up. You all feel like something's going on here in this house. Something weird is going on in this building. Stewie resolve and head up to the stairs. Move up.
Is Thomas's door intact or broken in?
Intact.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
You move up and you hear it before you get on the first floor landing. You hear it before you even get there. Come on, you gotta let me in. I mean, they're coming. I can hear them downstairs. They're coming. You gotta let me in here. Manhattan, you're the first one to get up on this landing, and you see Thomas Manuel standing in front of a door to your right-hand side, from which you know is Michelle Van Fitz's room. Oh shit! Michelle, they're here! Michelle, they're here! Open the door! Open the door!
I pull out my gun and I say, police, hands up.
And you hear the door open, and he just jumps inside.
I run for it.
I make chase as well. I'm gonna shoulder barge the door open.
Yeah,
I'm right
following.
behind him.
Well, actually, yeah, I'm following to the door. I'm not entering.
Clever girl.
No, well, there is a reason, but
Thomas, Mercy, and Manhattan. Manhattan barges through the door, and the first thing you notice, even before you see it, you hear coming from somewhere in the distance a weird melodic sound that sounds just slightly off. And as you look inside this apartment, you see to the left a kitchen, perfectly normal. You see a little seating area, perfectly normal. And then your vision scans the room, and on the right-hand side you see an archway with behind it a long corridor with what looks like hundreds of books. And Michelle stands there and says, "You better get out of my fucking room, gentlemen."
it's a nice share song.
Do you believe in life after love?
I thought so. That's the one in my mind.
Find myself.
Really don't think you're strong enough now. No, that's Shakira. La 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 la.